did a add-on to this world. We got why get you back in the house? Hey, where's my port? My port was here, so I can just like a temporary trading hall of sorts anyway. That's my plan. I did not bring any resources with me at all. Hey, alright, I just go underground then, or yeah, probably. Right, okay, so we're gonna go back to the house again. Um, I've been busy, quite a fair bit. Obviously got Nether Tunnel. Um, I need to further a fair bit of, like, mining in the Nether for ancient debris. And where's that one go? Oh, I guess that cave. I think I can't remember. Then obviously just up here is the usual portal. Don't know where that one goes to. There's just a staircase somewhere. That goes into the mines. Um, Up here is a temporary place spawner and farm, which should be running. I think. I think it's working still. I have no clue. Yep, that's right. And I mean, it is kind of fairly efficient. Always, if I've been Bedrock, it's never going to be the most efficient thing ever. It's just how Bedrock is. There we go. I mean, to be honest, it's a good XP source anyway, so there. Just leave them there. Obviously, just on the outskirts here is the Basalt Deltas, but I don't really need that. I'm forgetting a bit of lava. If I need it. And the stairway to the left is to the fortress. Um, Obviously, this has all changed from last time. I think we had that last time, the enchantment setup. And then obviously here was the netherwork farm before, but I've now changed it. Obviously you can come to the end and then you can go straight down to the strip mines. And then if we come down, we got stone level for just kind of mining out stone, if anything. And then if we go down here is a skeleton spawner. If any are going to spawn, we'll just put them here. But I just put a temporary storage in here, or not temporary, but just a full storage system here. But it's actually quite good. Yeah, obviously, every so often you get a handful of bones that does do go past the sorters, but and you can do with that really. And then free for miscellaneous bows, armour and all that for disenchanting and for getting rid of half the items. But I mean, it is just like the blaze spawner, it's fairly efficient as well. And I mean, with how quick they spawn, you could just sit here for ages. Second is only here so that any drops that go forward will land on something. If you keep going further down, obviously the bottom of the farm, it's just encased in a hole. I think, what is it? It's 12 by 12 room. and it just slots in entirely. The farm is at the top, and that was just stuff that I got as we kind of went through it. And that was just from mining out. And I do have the slime chunk here, which is full of good stuff there. But either way, keep going down. I do have obviously just my strip mines. Yeah. So that they just look back on each other, and obviously I could plan on just continue forward. This is with one of the add-ons, and that's kind of what I've gained so far was adding the blocks, but the blocks get taken up as soon as possible, really. So can't even take everything up. Can leave the gold and the flint here now, actually. I prefer I'll just leave that to the gold up. There we go. And then I'll just craft it over here. I've changed the cow and sheep pens to just one cow pen. Cause the sheep aren't really too useful. To be honest, I did dig this out just for an easy kind of in and out of here with the boats. The fish farm, just the usual kind of AFK one as such. For a bit of storage, obviously I've not put all the hoppers in, they're all just sitting in here. And then obviously we've got so far. Sadly, no mending books, I don't think so far anyway. Nope. But a fair few fishing rods. Still got this area to tidy up and make look a little bit better. And then obviously just ties into this bit. Keeping the list like this because it's a wee bit higher up, and obviously the cobble just, yeah. Obviously the map from kind of the first start anyway. Yeah. So this is the free pickaxe I've been using. Obviously I've got Fortune one and a Silk Touch one. I've got two kind of smelters, and then item sorter for the deposit chest for the sorting system, which will just chuck all that in. And obviously I've got all the stones, pressure, yep, cobble deep slate and deep slate, and then dirt, sand and gravel. I need to put one for grass, and then after that I need to probably wrap it on along this wall here, be all the logs I think. I need to move the portal probably, I think, but I think I'll have it kind of wrap around again to here, and then go down, and then have a second floor. I still need to sort out all this, but we've got a fair few deep diamond ore, coal ore, just normal ores really, and just junk everywhere that needs to get sorted and a bit kind of better. I even though there's no more diamonds there, there's books everywhere. More diamonds there, more books there. Supposed to be free from Bastion I found. Couple beehives and obviously a shitload of wood from these two. So, and I already have a bedroom because I don't use the bed in the wee fishing hut now anymore. Obviously that was my starter base, but kind of just abandoned it. Is now just a fishing hut that is now utterly useless because I've got my fish farm in here. But either way, that's kind of what's been done so far. And sugarcane farm still here. think that was the most of what was seen. Just that. I did that, but and obviously the HS that were there before. And not much has changed up here other than the fact that we've now got just cows. Oh, what you want? Yeah. Nothing interesting. Yeah. Kind of cleared out all the trees. Which, yeah. Oh. I did not know they could put you on fire still. I thought that was kind of past. I need more bamboo for scaffolding as well, that's the only problem. But this kind of layout here is for my main house, which I want to have it face that way, out kind of towards kind of everything, but I think I'm going to have to face it this way, because I'm probably going to end up building out front, and as well it means it will potentially load more. The ends will come this way, and I think is built basically right over the tunnel out, which if I make my way to the end somehow, is just a normal kind of cobblestone exit, really. See from here. So here. I think it's over this one. Oops. Yeah, right here. So that just goes all the way back into that room at the back. But yeah. Do have a pillager outpost over there as well. Right. So my original plan was to have the house here, just above the water. Like my main build anyway. But I'm just gonna end up putting it up here because it's out the road, and then I can end up expanding it, like the house as such. But I can expand either over this or under this, and it's just a case of covering it, or I don't have the big massive dig out here. And as well as quite high up as well, so it's viewable from almost everywhere else. The tree's finally finished, I don't know if that was shown. And the small kind of settlement, and then starts off kind of an original starter base, shall we say. Obviously we started in the village. The only reason I'm not kind of recording much is for the fact that it's mainly just been kind of small 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. And, well, I'm going to go and grab some string. I mean, I do have some obviously in the nether there. What's it from? The kind of thing. What can't remember. The Blaze Farm. That's it. There's some there. So guessing that I don't actually know what that comes from. Unless it is the blaze that dropped it, but I would never have said so. Right, well, what I do here is I'm going to make some kind of beds for some bamboo. Which will be 4 wide by 8, I think. Oh wait, so right, that's fine. 8. Is that going to be big enough, actually? Probably. And then put another one. Do I go a wee bit higher, maybe? Gap of 4, and then... Alright, I'm going to use oak. Yeah, I'm going to use oak, I think. Yeah. Not too high. Alright. There's no reason for this, but it just for the sake of adding some kind of detail and a bit of green around the base, really. Whatever I've got left, I'll just use for scaffolding. And I can get the rest of the kind of the layout of this build finished. I mean, to be fair, that's just the floor level, really. Or I mean, the starting point, really. But yeah, that should grow. Just need to get some stairs now, I think. Do I go like in a steep slate or wood? Or signs, not wood. Yeah, we'll go wood. Hey, do I have any stairs made? I do have some. Not many at all though. Yeah, we'll go oak. So stand out a wee bit. And then I'll need some more. Do I think that'll be enough? So, hey, oh, plenty. Right, stack and there we go. I probably shouldn't have stripped him actually. Wait, I'll put stripped ones underneath, but yeah, I'll put the stripped ones under. Nope. I'll need to anyway, so that's fine. No, the ones are staying. Right, right. That one. And I'll probably end up just filling this in with dirt again. axes are actually already almost gone. We're gonna be an axe shortly. So then I'll probably just grab a mend the book as soon as possible and get it repaired up. And then maybe just end up putting some dark oak slabs or something at the back here. And on each of the corners I'll probably put a either kind of post of sorts with a torch. Too far still. There we go. Just realised I'm probably gonna need that. But just chuckle that in here. Oh, I need the string. I'll probably need to go for the nether actually. Oh no, I've got plenty. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Perfect. There's loads. Right. Can make 36. And that's it. Okay. I'll just put them in there, put that in there as well. And same with that, and that. Okay. A bit more. So far, already kind of got the layout for this, so. So 45 blocks long. Okay. So 307. So we should be at 362. There's a 362, I think. Not gonna have enough anyway, but either way. How's that looking? Not too bad actually. I mean, I could go over a wee bit and save myself some build up here, but I actually think that's kind of gonna look quite good. And I mean, it's probably far enough over as well that it's not too far out of the way. And as well, it does feel connected to the rest of the base. Obviously, this is just my starter base, but you know. Right. I'm gonna probably carve out a wee bit here actually so you can walk up behind them. We've got another cow that's not in the pen, so we'll just chop him. Oh, that goes in there, right, okay, I was so confused. So confused with the stone we're showing for, but that's from me. What's it for? The inside of the boat room. The boathouse, whatever you want to call it. Right, what do I need now? Well, bamboo, that's it. Basically, it's just a case of playing the waiting game with for bamboo, just to make the layout of the house, really. There's a stack. There. Where are these bundles? There's that one there. Arrows, feathers, gunpowder. Anything else? I think got the more. And by the time I get to the start, it's all grown again. Now we got 2 stacks now. Well, we should have to put 2 stacks. I should give me enough to go round, hopefully. Nope. No, I picked it up. Okay. Yeah, I need to grab a crafting table. I think I've got another one somewhere. Chest. Nope. And I can craft one, but I don't really want to end up crafting one and then already have one. There we go. Right, that should be enough, I hope. I need to clear all these trees as well, but that's easy enough I can do out with. I mean, I'll clear the ones I need to clear out, but... Right. I mean, I'll probably end up just clearing out everything, really. So as I say, 2, 6, 2. Yeah, let's just double check. It's 45 blocks long. I mean, it's just roughly anyway, but let's give or take about 45. So, we're going to 262. Right. So this is here. Yeah, you know what? We will just clear out these trees over here. Because, I mean, they're going to take a wee while till they kind of disappear anyway, so. Not ages, but a little bit of time in it. To be honest, I'm not really too bothered if I lose much. The only reason I ended up adding this add-on was because what's the point in having them bought if I'm not going to use them, so may as well. Right. I think that's far enough anyway, yeah. We need to go a wee bit further back, but that's fine. We can do that. Yeah, we're going to just check what coordinate the back I'm going to. It's already almost night again. Right, so we're going to 603. Ah, we've got more trees to clear actually. I'll do that in a minute. That's fine. Not too bothered about this, like I say. I'll go clear a forest somewhere else. I mean, worst case scenario, if I need wood, I'll do some spruce trees. I'm gonna want to get all this lit up as well, so. Oh no. Don't know how that broke, it was nowhere near it. Go pop down, go to sleep. Just so it's day again. Probably keep a bed on, it would be easier, but that's what it is. To be honest, it's kind of the birch that I don't have, and I mean, I think I want to use some of it maybe inside. Too sure just yet. Turn that back off. I'm gonna. Nope, still can't see. I'm gonna unload some of this actually. Doesn't matter. I have no space at all. I definitely need to get these kind of log chests in. I'll probably do that. Let me do that as the next part. I don't know. Try and finish the storage room, or at least this half of it. Don't think I'll get the bit behind me done anytime soon, so should not be worrying about that really. I think from now on I'm probably going to do these as more kind of progress updates. Not really full long play parts as such. Okay, they actually look quite good now. Wish I could have done that second one a wee bit longer. I always change it, to be honest. I may end up doing that. It would look a wee bit better. I mean, there we go. Everything's now clear, really. Handfully just the higher ones now. That bamboo's growing as well now, so. Try and get a little bit on my sword, actually. Don't need the wool. I'm not taking raw food, really. Grab the apples anyway, and I'll grab the saplings, because it does not do any bother picking them up, so. And then it's just a case really gathering resources. Which I really have no clue what I'm going to need, but it's not a small amount, obviously, that. Shit. Alright, maybe this is then. For Christ's sake. I'm just gonna clear out the bit really inside at the moment. There we go, I can now get a better idea of what needs cleared out. And I don't need to go as far as that, but I'm just gonna do it for the sake of it being a wee bit easier. There we go, that should be all of it. I think. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. We've got one big tree that should take too long to obviously disappear, but it's fine. So, there's one in. Oops. sort of free, it's free pillars and going for this one now. Right. So when you see that, it's actually not that big an area. I mean, it is going to look quite good, I think. Once obviously there is something here, obviously, but till then, it's just some scaffolding. To be honest, it's quite a fair size. I will say that. I mean, the the entire outside is the line of the scaffolding. So maybe I should have done the one a lot bigger so the scaffolding was still there when I'm building it. I probably could still go ahead and do that. It wouldn't take much time, to be fair. Just in case of knocking it down as I go around and layering it up, really. And it just means it would be an easier time building it. The scaffolding's still there and I'm just building to the inside the scaffolding. Obviously, it's not going to be a big box. There is going to be parts that don't exist, really. Holes over it. Well, I mean, when you see it from down somewhere this way, anyway, you're gonna notice it. I'll go up there and have a look. Somewhere over here anyway. That's all 13 blocks, but I mean, you can kind of get a rough idea compared to obviously what about at the start, and then at the start, and obviously the planters now. I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing a few more of them along that way. They'll probably look quite good. And we're going along the front. This kind of these tier areas, I mean, that continue the wheat field up. Around the back here with the carrot field, the potato field, and then obviously something here because obviously like I plan to dig a trench through here and continue the river through just to separate this island because obviously it is an island right round the back goes up and I think it kind of straightens off, goes further up and then branches off and then it just kind of breaks that bit off. How much did I get back? No idea. Don't look there. That's fine. But yeah. Like I say, that's all I kind of wanted to do really. Just get the layout done. I should have a fair start on the kind of first floor for resource wise, because obviously got that much stone sitting there. With the second floor with the wood and calcite really. So I'm going to find a mountainous biome to really be able to continue really. But yeah, that's it for this one.